I'm definitely the heifer and you're the hog.
No, I'm the heifer and you're the hog.
Greg.
Huh?
Greg.
What? Go ahead.
What's one thing you notice about me when we play video games together?
You're one of the worst people at it.
You think I'm pretty bad?
Yeah.
How bad?
Like top 3 worst of all time.
And then how bad do you think, I am very offended, but we'll move on. How bad do you think other people think that I am?
Every time that we play video games, me and Chris play this game called Overwatch, and people can comment, and people always shout Chris out and say, "You suck, dude."
Yeah, it's mean, dude. Today, I got someone who took time out of their day to find my gamer tag, sent me a personal message on PlayStation 4 on the network, and said, "You should undownload this game." Isn't that fucking rude?
I think that you get what you fucking deserve.
Should I undownload it, do you
That's
think?
from the Joker.
I don't remember that part.
The very ending when he blows Robert De Niro's brains all over the...
No, I don't recall that part of that movie. I remember him being Robert De Niro's father.
Oh, God.
He's like, "I'm your dad." And then Robert De Niro was like, "What?" And then maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. Star Wars?
Oh, my God, dude. Please. Robert De Niro's in Star Wars.
Yeah. Could you imagine him as Darth Vader?
You come to me on the day of my father's
That's Marlon Brando. Robert De Niro was not in that Godfather.
You come to me, and on this day you
Marlon
ask a favor.
Brando as Darth Vader.
What is his famous line? Oh, Luke comes up and Luke's crying, and he's like, "Oh, you're my dad. I don't know what to do." And then Darth Vader's like, "You can act like a man." And he smacks Luke around.
"Hey, Luke, I'm your father.
Who's this character?
This is Marlon Brando.
Jeez.
You come to me.
You really suck at stuff.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and ask me to kill a man I do not know. Hello? Hello?
How could we make the...
I thought it was a phone.
How can we make that Godfather theme, but Star Wars?
We don't even have the ability to...
Here comes Italian Darth Vader.
Italian Godfather, he's Italian Godfather Vader.
We sing over this song a lot. We sing over this song quite a bit on this podcast.
Because it's Italian. We really do, don't we? That's a good one. Man, Italian Darth Vader, he chokes people like with his hands like this.
Yeah.
For those listening, I'm doing this with my hands.
Rebel Alliance has
boobed my BB.
And now I'm going to make them an offer they
cannot refuse. How would Italian Darth Vader breathing be?
Don't make no damn sense.
Dude, the breathing in Darth Vader is so important. What if he was just over there going, honestly, that'd be really creepy. What if it was more high pitched? His breathing. Yeah, and you're like, "Oh fuck, here he comes."
Oh, he wheezes?
Yeah. What would an Italian lightsaber be?
Patooey. Patooey.
I wasn't asking the noise. I was asking physically what would it be instead of a laser? Well, I guess, the Italians can have razors too, Chris. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, maybe it's like a mace with a chain. And the chain whips around a big ball. This is getting off the rails.
It's good. First 5 minutes, pure gold, baby. Greg, what have you been up to?
Today,
Yeah.
I woke up,
Mm-hmm.
got out of bed.
Yeah.
I dragged a comb across my head.
Uh-huh.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Found my way downstairs and had a smoke. Looking up, bitch, I noticed I was late. Grab my coat, grab my hat. I made the bus in seconds flat.
What is this?
The Beatles.
Oh, I don't know those. What's that?
Oh, a rock band.
Kind of bug?
Kind of buck?
It's a kind of bug.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what would you ask me what I do today? I woke up.
He woke up.
And then I brushed my tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And
One of them. He's got one tooth
And then
left.
we had breakfast because we are friends.
Breakfast. Who paid?
The way my bank account is set up. That's a
Well,
Kevin
it's
Rock
also-
joke.
I'm
Kevin
about-
Rock, Kevin Hart.
I'm about to leave for a couple days.
Don't tell him anything else.
And
Stop.
Gregory is going to be best friends with my cat.
Let me wipe my snout.
No, that's
I'm
disgusting.
having allergies today.
My snout, it needs wiping. Ew. Get the fuck out of here.
It's possible I have COVID-19.
Yeah, that would be awesome, dude. I hope you do. I'm about to go visit and talk to my parents. Hi, Mom. Wow. Have some of my Rona, bitch. Dude, you're the one who tells me not to burp into the... Right now, Greg and I are drinking 2 liquid deaths. He's drinking the carbonated one. I'm drinking the regular one. Did you put special stuff in yours?
We put weed in it.
We put weed drink in our drink.
We're sponsored by Weed Drink.
Mm-hmm.
And
We cannot tell you the company name because it is highly illegal.
I grabbed my
But
coat.
we're sponsored by a drug dealer. And
All
his
right.
name is to be held in anonymity for life. Okay, what you were going to say something? I'm
All
sure
right.
very important.
You're 19 years old
No, I'm not. I'm 20.
in this scenario.
Oh, okay. Because in real life, I'm 20.
And you just got asked to join the Denver Broncos Summer League tryout season series.
I'd be like, this is a ripoff. There's no such thing as that.
This is all fake.
I'd be like, you, sir, are going straight to jail. I'd call the FBI. I would draw my concealed carry on them, and I'd hold them at gunpoint until the FBI arrived. Next scenario.
All right, you're an FBI agent.
Mm-hmm.
And, sorry, I'm so sniffly.
It's awesome.
All right, you're an FBI agent, right? And you just got placed on, they just fired you.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
I draw down. I pull my gun again. I pointed at them. There's no way they would be firing me because I'm the best agent the the Bureau's ever seen. And this guy must be an imposter, and I demand to speak to the manager. Next scenario.
You are trying, it's 1919, and you're thinking about inventing a game, and you have a basket in front of you and a ball. Yeah. What would you make?
I draw down.
I take my gun out.
I take my gun out. I shoot the basket. The basket's an imposter. I phone the FBI. I keep the gun on the basket. Did you see that coming?
You ever seen Forrest Gump?
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
All right, so we're gonna rewrite it right now because check this out. Forrest Gump, they go and they make, he is at all these really like relevant events. Yeah. Modern Forrest Gump, go.
Okay, so the movie starts out with him about to board a plane, but then decides not to. Last minute, that plane hits the towers.
Oh, we're starting off strong.
Yep. He, of course, enlists in the military, and he's sent to Afghanistan, where he meets a guy named Greg, who you're playing this character. It's going to be really heavy-handed.
Can I be called Grub?
Okay, yeah, Grub. Yeah. His name is Grubba. And he teaches you all the different dishes that you can make with bugs.
And we have
and you guys have a really great relationship. One day, however, the Taliban attack your base. Grubba's legs are blown off, and when you
becomes Captain,
and he
becomes
becomes Captain Stan. Yeah, you carry Captain Stan Grubba out of the dirt, and become a national hero. President Trump
He's around. He's around.
Yeah, he gives you a Medal of Freedom and Honor and a Purple Heart. And then you become a member of his cabinet.
Squad.
Not really an official member. You're just kind of one of his boys.
Can I edit your movie a little bit?
Okay, it's Biden. You're right.
No, so check this out. Twin Towers gets attacked.
You're going. Yeah, editing
No,
it a little bit.
It's gonna be fast.
You're going to the beginning.
No. I just wanted to. So Twin Towers attacks.
Yeah.
He enlists. He heads to Afghanistan. He gets to Afghanistan. They're in a firefight. One of his friends gets his legs blown off. This
Named
is
Grubba.
Yeah,
Played by
Grubba.
you.
This is day one. Flash forward. He's on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
And the words "mission accomplished" are behind
He's
him.
He's finishing tacking the last tack on the mission accomplished sign.
Yeah.
And he gets to shake George W. Bush's hand. Yeah, actually, you know what? He gets the Medal of Freedom from George W. Bush. And then we flash forward. It's 2010. He's running a marathon in Boston.
This is a bad movie. This is a really sad movie.
But he apprehends the guy who does it before it goes off. So he prevents it. It's pretty cool.
I don't think that's how a Forrest Gump movie works, but
Yeah, well,
that's
this is
fine.
a different kind of Forrest Gump movie.
This
It's
is
like
Crank Gump.
Crank Gump, time changer. And it's basically Forrest Gump, but he's going through and changing everything. He's at the 1% rallies. He goes to those really big, meaningful rallies that happened at Wall Street. He's on Wall Street when the recession 2008 housing bubble bursts. He's gets really red-pilled when Trump becomes president. He's super into that. He storms the Capitol.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
And he's one of the few men to get shot, and that's the end of the movie.
Flash forward. Let me do another edit. Flash forward. It's January 6th, and there's a riot.
Yeah.
Outside the Capitol,
Yeah.
and off in the distance you hear, and then you look off in the distance. There's a tank rolling up, and it's what's his name?
It's Crank Gump.
Crank Gump. And who's sitting on the cannon is fucking
Grubba.
With no
And
leg.
they're about all the January 6th people are about to raid the White House, the Capitol, and before they can, what happens? The tank opens fire.
Yeah.
And it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where the Manson murders are. You know that movie? Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Fucking great movie. And how they just kind of do alternative history. That's
People
what
hated
this
it.
is. What?
People didn't like it.
Really?
I don't know. I just would start talking.
Quentin Tarantino loves feet, huh?
Yeah, you ever see him write himself into a movie? He's like, and I'll be the guy that's like
Saying the N-word.
and like also like grabbing your tits.
Yeah, I'll be grabbing your tits, saying the N-word, and
Don't
making you and
fret,
sucking
though.
on your feet.
I'm just the director. and
Don't
the
fret.
writer.
I'm the one writing the checks. Should be a cool scene for me.
Present to me your titty.
Ignore my rock-hard unit. Have you ever seen the Quentin Tarantino interviews for the Django Unchained press junket circuit?
A little bit.
Whoo! Fucking hell, dude. He's doing a black scent like I've never heard in my entire life. It is bad.
Old people just don't understand.
He's not even old, though.
He's like 60.
I guess he's old. To me, he just seems like he's like hip and cool. Because when I was, first thinking I was a movie man, he was that guy.
Crank Gump.
Yeah, when I was first crank gumping it.
All right, it's 2001.
You're coming with all the good questions today, Greg, right?
The year's 2001, and you have been the devil has entered your room to present his scenario.
Mm.
And he says, would you rather be Fred Durst or Kid Rock? Who would you be?
Kid Rock.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It just didn't seem like the obvious choice.
I didn't think that there was a wrong answer until you said.
Yeah, you kidding me? Kid Rock got to shoot all them cans. That looked fun.
Fuck Bud Light.
Obviously, Fred Durst.
Oh yeah, you want to start a riot and have people fucking nearly die? You suck.
So there was no wrong answer there. Okay, here's one for you.
No, I don't like to play. Go ahead, hit me.
Okay, I got one for you. Would you rather be Gollum or Grima Wormtongue.
Ooh.
Those are 2 Lord of the Rings characters. And if you're
Gollum.
listening at this point and you don't know who those characters are, this podcast was never for you. You say Gollum?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. No follow-up questions. That's it. All right, I have another question for you. Would you rather climb the top of a mountain with no ropes and a parachute, or
Who are you, me?
yeah, yeah, or have to jump off of a cliff with no parachute, but there's a giant net that's definitely going to grab you?
The net.
The net?
Yeah.
Because were you worried that you wouldn't be able to pop the chute?
I just am not. I don't really fuck with parachutes.
Yeah. It's one thing I knew about you, actually.
Oh yeah.
One thing I knew about you is, I was like, first thing you said to me was like, don't even try to strap a chute to me.
You know, fucking jump out of something
I'll
with a
flip.
parachute.
I'll flip out if you try to get me to shoot.
I ain't the fucking one.
I ain't the one.
It's kind of hot in here. You guys, can you feel that?
Yeah, probably our listeners are hot because my big old titties are out.
I also have a hoodie on and a fucking,
And a fucking
winter
Goro.
hat. Goro, the guy from Mortal Kombat.
Spanish for hat. Immortal Wombat, you mean?
It's September.
Don't tell them what month it is. Who am I? Who is that?
Clinton.
Clinton Kennedy Gregg.
Clinton Jones.
Who you voting for this year, Greg?
Trump, if he's
Allowed?
yeah.
Really?
I don't care about that stuff. I don't care what they're doing. They're all talking about, like,
Let's talk about another thing you don't care about.
they're like, oh, the world is bad. Fuck you, bitch. Let me die in peace.
That's your impression of them?
That's me.
Oh, the world is bad.
World's kind of bad right now.
World's bad here, though. I'm going to not fix it, actually.
And I'm like, fuck you.
You should debate. That would be an incredible debate
What
tactic.
do you think? Fuck you.
President Mr. Kennedy is leading the polls by a lot. Honestly, Americans would vote for
I
that.
think that South Park episode, he's so real.
My God, he's just keeping it real. Oh, man.
Dude,
I'm falling apart.
if you can go back in time and you weren't going to be a stand-up comedian and a world-famous podcaster, what job do you think you'd be doing?
Mm-hmm. This is a great question.
Answer it.
I would like to thank the panel for asking me this question. I would like to thank my
Please,
constituents for voting for me to get here.
Please, God.
I forgot the question.
Oh, my
If
God.
I could go back in any time and have any job, what would it be? I think I would obviously go back in time and be the chief of a clan of some kind, of like a big
What
like some
hell?
no, like way back in time.
This man wants to go back in time and be the chief of a clan.
Yeah, like
Clipped,
no.
putting it on the internet.
Yeah, take it out of context. Like I mean, like we've got clubs. We've just invented fire,
Right.
but I'm the big head honcho.
I don't remember the question.
You said if you could go back in time, and to be honest with you, the entire time I was thinking of my answer is when I was talking. It was a really abrupt and startling question, something that's really unfair to ask somebody. If you could go back in time, what job would you have? Offensive,
There's liquid.
rude, and diabolical.
If you guys were ever wondering, liquid weed works.
Yeah, I'm stoned. Hey, if you could go back in time at any time and be whatever you wanted to be, what would you be? What a question.
If I can go back in time and
goddamn
be anything that I
question.
wanted to be, I would be. Have you ever watched MXC on Spike TV?
Yeah.
I would be a Japanese man.
About 5 years ago?
Yeah, it wouldn't be anything to do with the show. I just wanted you to know.
What would your job be? Japanese man. What do you do for income? I'm a man who is Japanese for money.
I'm a Japanese man.
That's like in the Barbie movie where the main Ken, the Ryan Gosling's Ken, his job is beach.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
What?
You ever pull some shit like that in this pod again?
I would mention Barbie movie.
You ain't gonna let people know that I'm a softie.
It's the second time we've mentioned it on this podcast.
Sorry, we meant to talk about Oppenheimer, where things went boom, and then they went boom, 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 bam, big booms. Big booms, big booms. I like movies with cars and explosions and tits. If there's not a big boobie and at least one gun going off, you've lost my fucking attention. I don't want anything that doesn't have big boobs and big boobs and big boobs and more big boobs and the occasional gun. Drug use is cool and everyone has a cocktail in their hand. If anyone's ugly, then I'll fucking take my dick because that's unexpected. And wow, what an ugly person that is. The difference alone is turning me on. Hey.
That was interesting where that went.
You're not very good at freestyling.
What? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
After that,
I was really feeling myself just now.
I might pull out my wiener and put it in my hand.
Yeah, great lyrics. Everything rhymed.
I think
Every
that was
word rhymed. Pardon? Did you just me?
All right, I got something for you. Look at all the yeah. Give me that.
Really?
Give me that. Look at all the people standing outside and they looking at me and they looking at me and they looking at me while I take a pee because my window's open. See, look at all the people outside and they looking at me while I'm taking a pee because my window's open.
You haven't not. That was worse than me.
Look at all those people looking at me. I'm taking a pee with my window open. All them people looking at me, looking at them, looking at them, looking at them.
You didn't give me time to get into the flow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me begin again.
They're mad at me. They're mad at me for peeing. I get kind of mad.
That's a fun little rap. They're mad at me for peeing in my window. A little detail of that rap is, you guys, he was peeing out of the window onto the street.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
live in a busy city.
Little bitty town called Cleveland, Ohio. Have you ever heard of
Cleveland.
LeBron James?
Oh, do you guys know about LeBron?
He's this up and coming indie basketball player. An indie basketball player?
Fuck you, LeBron, man.
What if there are indie basketball players?
There is.
What, slam ball?
Yeah, slam ball. They got
3v3?
Quidditch. Yeah, that's right. I went there.
Dude, fuck that sport. I'll say it right now. I gave it a good shot. I tried to actually, someone that I know and genuinely enjoy has tried to show me quad ball is what it's called, because they don't want to associate with known turf J.K. Rowling, and that sport is not a sport. I'll say it. It ain't working for me.
That sport is not a sport. It is not a game.
You're running around with a pipe between your legs and you're calling it a broom.
There's balls on the back of your broom. They call that the little snitch.
If your balls are grabbed, then the game is over.
That's when you win the game.
There's balls.
There's balls. There's balls on
And
the back of my stick.
Don't forget, there's 3 hoops. There's 3 possible hoops. Of course you're going to score because there's 3 hoops.
It was a game inside a book, but now it is done by dum-dums.
And beep.
Is that swearing?
Yeah.
And
I said
beeps?
a bad word. I beeped myself.
And bitches?
yeah, I said bitches.
And beep.
Dude, this weed thing has worked way too well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm toasted.
I did double your amount.
I am ripped out of my damn mind.
The weed, it's working. I can feel the wizard in me. Exporious, Matublius. I just made up my own damn thing.
Damn thing.
My thing, my thing, my thing. I'm a fucking wizard. The weed,
God damn it! I've been
the
Trying to ask you a question.
the weed has the weed, it's working now. Ask me anything. Ask me now.
Okay, you know how in some movies we just talked about villains, like bad guys, how they're always like, ha 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 ha, ha. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So why are bad guys laughing all the time? Do you think it's just because like it's mainly like a prank what they're doing?
I think that is like a dated bad guy.
Do you think they're gonna like nuke DC? Is it like a big prank?
Snape didn't laugh once.
But he was a good guy at the end of the day. Snape was a good guy. Snape?
Snorlax never laughed. What's that guy's name? The bad guy in Harry Potter?
Snorlax, yeah, that was right.
Snorlax. Do not say that name.
Don't say it. What is his name?
I don't want to tell you.
Severin.
I don't want to tell you.
Snape. Snarling. The one we do not speak his name.
This is really fun.
Baldy. Bald guy. Bald guy without a snout. We meet again. Where's your nose? I remember you didn't have any hair, but no nose now.
This is a really funny premise. If Harry Potter just didn't remember the villain's name, he was just like,
I've come to kill you, Harry Potter. It's me, the guy who's always been trying to kill you. And he's like, bald, no nose. I know you.
Oh, dude, this is actually driving me crazy.
This is driving me crazy right now. What is your name?
The Snoutless. I know you. You're the Snoutless. I've read many tales about you.
And the villain, I'm not still going to say his name. He's over there like,
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Are you talking about my snout?
No, he's like, you don't remember my name?
And then right when he's looking back,
I've been trying to like make a name for myself with all my evil deeds, and you're just going to sit there and call me the Snoutless?
then you know what's crazy? He looks back at that rat that's always around, and he's like, he's distracted. Like,
He's like, what's my name?
and then Expelliarmus.
and he just kills the rat out of rage.
No, and then Harry kills Snout Boy.
Come on, you can say the name. What is it?
I keep going back to Snape, but I know it's not Snape.
Do you get the scene I'm setting, or have you missed this?
What?
Where Harry is coming up, and then Voldemort.
Oh, Voldemort. I knew that.
If Voldemort came up to him and Harry just forgot, or like if any nemesis just forgot his nemesis's name, the ultimate like kind of
Fuckery.
like you're big. If the main character big dogged the villain at the end of a movie,
I've come to kill you, Harry Potter.
who are you?
Snout Boy.
Snout Boy, right? What's your name? Hey, Greg. I thought that was a funny bit.
I don't remember the villain's name, but
Now you do. What is it?
Voldemort. 3 times you say.
You had not remembered it before.
I'm Harry Potter and I go to school for 7 years to wizard.
Every year I go to the school, the guy, he attacks my fucking school. Many people die, but I keep going back because all my friends are there.
Robert Pattinson was inside the movie. He held the one like a gun.
Inside the movie.
Yeah. He gets sucked in.
By who?
The movie peoples.
Oh, that was him inside the movie?
No! I don't want to.
He held his wand like a gun?
Yeah, he would hold it with 2 hands like this.
That's sick.
Because he said he felt like such a loser.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I felt so strange. Like going like, beep, beep, beep.
I feel like a proper nerd when we were filming my little wizard movie then, love. So I held it like a gun then, yeah.
Remember when he was a fucking vampire?
No recollection.
And then he gets Belle out in the woods and he's like,
You think you can run away as if you could escape me?
I've been a senior for 100 years.
how's it going? The name's Edward.
I'm a senior again.
120th year senior, baby.
Do I know the answer? Of course I do.
He went his whole life and he fucking met Bella and was like, I've never felt like this.
I would never felt like this about a high schooler before.
Oh, he's a freak.
He's a pedophile. He's a nonce. Gregory?
He died inside the Harry Potter
Gregory?
movie when he was alive.
I have bad news.
Chris wants the podcast to
No, it's not that. It's that I have to poo.
poopin'.
I got to poo.
You ever poop?
If you just eat straight up corn,
You don't really poo normal. It's just kind of corn giblets.
ugh, that's disgusting. Ew.
That's
Plopping
the noise.
out.
Your noise, your butt makes it just.
Ew, this is such a bad note to end
No, it's like a
people on.
shotgun. It's like.
Yeah, I'm gagging. It's making me sick.
To your stomach? Or to your butthole. Catch us every Wednesday, 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. And during Thursdays as well.
We post every Wednesday.
We post Wednesdays. We post our podcast Wednesdays. We would like to thank our sponsors, the drug dealer who will not be named.
Sorry if sometimes when you guys listen, it's not that great.
I'm not sorry at all.
Truth be told, it's hard.
You think this is hard?
I have it really hard lately.
I think that was a really great episode.
I just wanted to apologize.
Oh, shit, Greg, the mic is still on.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were apologizing to me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, I would never apologize to you.
I don't forgive you.
Hey, I'm sorry if you all tune in sometimes and it's just not what you thought.
Are you talking to me now?
Hey, you rats. You thought I clicked because we trick people. Sometimes they think it's done.
Was that my nickname, Rats?
That's our fans. Remember?
Yeah, I'm doing this bit where I'm confused.
Yeah, it's really bad, and it's actually like it's just really throwing me off.
Oh, okay.
Because now I don't remember what I was talking about.
Maybe you're not really able to think right now because you're wearing full winter dress.
Well, it's September.
It's still a hot month, September.
I'm not playing around with that.
With global weirding. Weirding because it's not warming in every place.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize to y'all. Thanks for listening every week.
Sorry. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, sorry you had to tune in.
Hey, sorry you keep listening.
Sorry about this.
Hope you learned something about singing over just whatever. You know, just make a song up, you freestyle it.
There's a chance that was a good episode.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
I'm just apologizing in general.
Just in advance.
You're
and
taking it the wrong way.
No. I'm in advance and retrospectively, we would like to apologize for anything we might have said or will say.
Can you just
You fucking dicks.